Today, let us discuss on the topic state. The meaning of state, the introduction, the nature, importance of state, elements of state, the distinction between state and nation, state and society. Coming to the introduction of state, Greeks use the term polis and Romans use the term civitas. Medieval period Christian used the word commonwealth to refer the present state. Thus, neither the Greeks nor the Romans used the word state. It was Nicholas Machiavelli, an Italian political thinker, who for the first time used the word state in his classic work The Prince, published in the year 1532 AD. Coming to the definitions of state, Blonsky defines the state as a politically organized people of a definite territory. And according to Garner, the state is a concept of political science and public law, is a community of persons, more or less numerous, permanently occupying a definite portion of territory, independent or nearly so of external control, and possessing an organized government to which great body of inhabitants render habitual obedience. Coming to the nature of state. State is sovereign. It has coercive power. The membership of state is compulsory. The main motive of state is to promote welfare of all. State is the outcome of deliberate effort. It is not constant but dynamic, and it has four essential elements: population, territory, government, and sovereignty. There are various theories regarding the origin of state. Few are force theory, which emphasize that force created the state, might is right, and the divine origin theory, which believed that God created state. The patriarchal and matriarchal theory, which said family is the basis of state. The social contract theory, which believed contract to be the basis of state. And finally, we have the evolutionary theory, which said all the factors together about the state. Coming to the elements of state, as I said, there are four essential elements of state. First one is population, where Plato said 5040 would be the strength for a state, and Rousseau believed it to be 10,000. But Aristotle said the number should be neither too small nor too large. It should be large enough to be self-sufficient and small enough to be well governed. And most important is the quality than the quantity. Coming to territory as an element of state, fixed territory is an important element of state. A definite area of earth's surface upon which the population permanently resides, the topography, the lakes, mountains, rivers, lands, etc. constitute the territory. Coming to government, government is the machinery or agency used by the state to express its will and enforce it. There are three organs of state: legislature, executive, and judiciary. Sovereignty is another element of state, where the term sovereignty has been derived from the word superaneus, which means supreme power, and it has two aspects, internal and external. And the other important element is recognition of state by the international authorities. Coming to the distinction between state and society. Society is a group of people living together for the fulfillment of their common objective. For the fulfillment of its various needs, and individual requires various associations, institutions, and communities, which are components of society. And the main distinction between state and society is that society is older, wider in scope. It has a fixed territory, is not that essential. It is non-sovereign. Organization would be optional. It is related with internal and external action, and it has persuasive power. Whereas state, it is a new concept, less scope, it has to have a fixed territory, it is sovereign, organization is compulsory, membership of state is compulsory, and it is related to external actions and has supreme power. The distinction between state and nation is that it doesn't mean state and nation is same as many of us understand. The term state has been derived from the word status, earlier employed by Teutons, whereas the term nation is derived from the Latin word nation, which commonly connotes the idea of birth or race. Moreover, the term state stands for politically organized people in a given territory. Nation stands for a group of people bound together by several factors in a state. The term state stands only for a politically organized society in a given territory, as I have already told you. So according to Professor Gilchrist, he says the nation is a state plus nationality. So nation is very near in meaning to state. The former has a broader significance. So it becomes sentimental and psychological. Today, India is a nation because we have a feeling of oneness and common political organization. In political science, a nation refers to a group of people who feel bound into a single body shared by culture, values, folkways, religion or language. A state just refers to a patch of land with sovereignty and government. State often coincide with nation. The difference between state and nation is that state is objective entity with 4 elements: sovereignty, fixed territory, it is heterogeneous. Government is the agent of state and it's not product of evolution, whereas nation is subjective, having a feeling of oneness, no sovereignty, no fixed territory, homogeneous, it should have unity and it's a product of evolution. Coming to the importance of state, state is very essential to realize social good, protection of rights and duties, protection of life and property, protection of the weaker section of society. State creates order in society and also it creates order and progress in the world. It's very essential to promote social justice and also for the welfare of all. To conclude, state is a most powerful institution which is universal, natural and social. As Aristotle said, state comes into existence with the bare needs of man and continues to be in existence for the sake of good life. Thank you.